Spooky, scary lighting scheme. So it's 1:33. It's been an hour and 33 minutes since Halloween. Uh, Tonight was the only night I've actually done anything Halloweeny on Halloween ever, besides trick or treating or whatever. I had some friends over and we watched a video that I watched a movie suggested by Jay of RedLetterMedia.com. Uh, they have started doing a thing called quick cuts, which I feel like is Jay just watched a movie and really wants to talk about it, but they don't have the time to churn out a new half in the bag. So I like the idea of it, especially since he watches a lot of indie movies, and I like hearing about indie movies that aren't pretentious about themselves. He talks about the WNUF Holiday Special, which is a movie that is it's from a company whose name is over there in the dark, but I'm not going to go grab it. Look it up yourself. The WNUF Holiday Special is a movie that was originally sold only on VHS, and when you bought it, it came as one of those blank copy VHSs with a piece of white sticker slapped on it, and someone manually wrote WNUF Holiday Special on it. Halloween Special, sorry. And the Halloween Special is essentially, the idea is someone has been making bootleg VHS copies of an actual VHS tape from 1987 when someone left their VCR running and recorded the half-hour local news and then a hour-long special of a reporter and some psychics going into a local house that's supposedly haunted and holding a séance. It's a very cool idea. The first half hour of the movie is the news. You hear the news of this fictional town in America, and there's commercials, and it's really good. I enjoyed how much effort was put into it. It's all shot on cameras from the period or close to the period, and they use After Effects to change it around, make it look old. It is a movie that has a shtick, and the shtick is it's shot in 1987, and it's essentially found footage of these reporters going into this haunted house and all that stuff. But it doesn't ever go beyond it. The camera work doesn't suddenly improve when things go wrong for the main characters or the actors, because they're all actors anyway. Uh, and camera work doesn't suddenly get better, and the camera doesn't magically shift to something that's supposed to be scary. The movie is very fun to watch. There are some moments in it where it feels like real television. There was a commercial break where I literally just went up and went to the bathroom. The commercials themselves are hilarious. They're very fun to watch, but after you see, after it's, like, we'll be right back, in your brain, you're like, oh, you can run to the bathroom, come back in 2 minutes, you won't miss anything. I did, and I still missed part of the movie. So it was true to itself to that extent, I think. I liked that. All I will say is the same thing Jay said about it. The ending follows the same like breadcrumb trail that most found footage movies do, and it's cool that it does to an extent because the ending kind of sort of explains how there would be something this screwed up that happens, but it's in a small town that's not that important. So they would just write it off as either a hoax or something, and then it would just fade away from memory because no one wants to talk about this horrible thing that happened. So you would find out through some kind of urban legend thing where, a guy on eBay selling VHS tape copies, it's kind of cool. You can't buy the VHS copy from them. I'll provide a link after I wake up and edit this and all, or, put things in the description and everything. I will give you the link to buy this movie. You can get it on DVD, which I did. The DVD has a picture of the VHS tape on it, which I thought was a nice touch. The special features you get if you buy the DVD, because you can also buy just the VHS tape, or you can buy digital download. The DVD has audio commentary. I don't know if it's from just the director or who does it, because I haven't watched it yet. It has commercials for the news segment that they did not use, but they still shot them and they edited them, so they put them on the DVD. It has, there's bits in the movie where the person who bootlegged the tape for you to watch fast forwards through it because either he's bored or wants to get to the good part. Like, most of the weather is fast forwarded, even though the weather guy is one of the best parts of the movie. You can watch that in full, normal speed. And there's a pretty good blooper reel that lasts about 5 minutes, I think. Movie's fun. I would just say don't expect the ending to be perfect, and this is a perfect party movie. This movie is the perfect thing to stick in when you have some friends over, which is probably why it will be a great movie to have in Halloween. Because who wants to be out there with the damn hooligans? We can have some friends over, sit around, tell some jokes, and then watch a movie that is cheesy, but it's not trying to be cheesy. It's just being true to its form. I honestly, the ending felt like a cheat when I saw it, but then I sat down and thought about it, and it's, if you go in knowing, like, if you watch this video and then go see the movie, you probably will be like, yeah, I can understand that. You can be fair to it. Knee-jerk reaction was kind of cheated, though. Uh, so I would highly suggest getting this movie if you have a bunch of friends who like watching movies together. That's what I would say. The WNUF holiday special is a fun gig. I will probably get an edited vlog out sometime soon. Jason has been making a ton of them, and I, A, haven't caught up on them, and B, I feel like I'm slipping because I've been making gaming content instead of actual vlogs, and that's not doing it for me anymore. So, expect something with actual lighting in it soon, hopefully. Or I'll just cheat and do this, because this is much easier. Anyway, have fun out there, guys. Christmas is coming, so beware that all of the YouTube channels you know and love are going to start theming things with snow and Santa hats and mistletoe and all that crap. I have so many goddamn pumpkins on my YouTube feed right now, it's disgusting. Watch them all disappear overnight. Just gone. Anyway, can't blame people for theming. Just gets a little old. Night, guys. Have fun out there. This is the bit where I hit pause.